Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. How are you kids? Welcome to our next video on the lesson of even and odd numbers. Why don't we warm ourselves up with this visual learning?
How can you explain multiplication patterns for even and odd numbers? Think about this question during the lesson. Nita says that the product of an even number and an odd number is always even. Is she correct? Even numbers are whole numbers that can be divided by 2 with none left over. Odd numbers are whole numbers that cannot be divided by 2 with none left over. What do you notice about the digits in the numbers from row to row? How can this help you understand even and odd numbers?
What do you notice? We said that the last video. Let's proceed.
From row to row, the 1's digits stay the same, but the 10's digits increase by 1. It is a pattern, so you know that all numbers with 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 in the 1's place are even, and all other numbers are odd.
Even numbers have 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8 in the 1's place.
Even numbers greater than 0 can be shown as 2 equal groups. Think about 2 times 3 and 2 times 5. 2 is an even number. 2 times 3 means 2 equal groups of 3. 2 times 5 means 2 equal groups of 5. There are always 2 equal groups, so the product of 2 times any number is even. You can generalize. All even numbers are multiples of 2. Think about 4 times 3. You can think of 4 as 2 groups of 2. Using properties, which is another way to write 4 times 3 equals 2 times 2 times 3. Select your answer.
Can I select for you? What do you think? I use this one or this one? Which one is correct? What do you think? 3 times 3? 3 times 3, where is it here? There is no here 3 times 3. But 2 times 2, it's the same as this one because this is the associative property of the multiplication. Let's click on it. Yes, I got a tick.
Using properties, you can write 4 times 3 equals 2 times 2 times 3 as 4 times 3 equals 2 times 2 times 3. So, 4 times 3 equals 2 times 6. There are 2 equal groups of 6, so the product will be even. You can write any even number as 2 equal groups. So, Nita is correct. Even times odd equals even. Now you know how you can explain multiplication patterns for even and odd numbers.
Great. Let's move to the last part in page 194, right here. Okay, it's for you to write. Does multiplying by 8 also always result in an even product? Explain. Does it or doesn't or it does not? let's see. 8, originally 8 is what? 8 is what? 8 is 2 and 2 and 2 and the last 2. 2 and 2, 4. 4 and 2, 6. 6 and 2, 8. So 8 originally is 4 groups of 2. So anything multiplied by 8 will give me an even number 2 because it is 8 can be divided into equal groups. It is the same as 2. Alright, let's go back to, now we'll move to page 195. Alright? We have another example in page 195. An odd number cannot be divided by 2 with none left over. Now, we talked too much about the even number. Now we'll talk about the odd number. In this problem, in this word problem, we knew that all the odd numbers cannot be divided by 2 with none left over. 15 and 23, they cannot be divided by 2 with none left over. If I divide 15 by 2, I will get 7. I will get 7. I will make 15 times 2 equals 7 plus what? Plus 1 will be left over. And for the balls, if I divide 23 by 2, I will get 11 and I will get 1 left over. 1 left over. So let's move to page 195. It says an odd number cannot be divided by 2 with none left over. Think about 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 3 a multiple of 2. What's the meaning of multiple of 2? It means that 2 plus 2, it is equal 3? No, it is equal 4. And then what about 5? 5 is multiple of 2. If I make 5, can it be divided by 2 or not? It cannot. I will get always a leftover. I will always get leftover. So here 3, it's not a multiple of 2. 5 is not a multiple of 2. Both of them, if I multiply them by each other, I will get an odd number. So 15 is odd. Both factors are odd. Odd numbers cannot be divided into 2 equal groups. So odd times odd will give me odd. But to generalize this, now we knew that even times even will give me even number in the product side. Even times odd will give me even number in the product side. But odd times odd will give me odd number. Will give me odd number. Odd times odd will give me odd. Alright? But in the last page, here, the previous page, we see here even. Hey, where's the pen? Where did it go? Even times even even times odd equals even. And even times even is even too. Now let's practice. If you multiply, number one, if you multiply two even numbers, will the product be even or odd? If I multiply two even numbers, give me an example of two even numbers. Give me an example of two even numbers. Let's see. 4 times 8. If you multiply two even numbers, 4 is even? Yes. 8 is even? Yes. Will the product be even or odd? What do you think? 4 is a multiple of 2. 8 is a multiple of 2 also, because 4 is 2 groups of 2. 8 is 4 groups of 2. So the product will be even. In the 4 facts, I have 4 times 8 equals 38. So the rule here is even number times another even number will give me even number. This is the rule that I should apply always. Now, write or circle to complete the sentences. Explain whether the product is even or odd, then solve. 4 times 6 equals what? Can 4? Don't tell me the direct answer. Let's settle first the way of thinking. Can 4 be divided by 2? Yes or no? We'll say yes. It can be divided by 2. 4 divided by 2 equals 4. Can 6 be divided by 2? Yes, because 6 divided by 2 equals 3. Any left over? No, nothing is left over. So 4 times 6 is even or odd? It is even. You will circle it. 4 times 6 equals? Equals what? Smart kids? 24. Exactly. Okay? So, let's make this one. 9 times 5 equals what? 9 times 5 is even or odd number? What do you think? 9 is an odd number. 5 is an odd number. And the rule that we knew on the top of this page, odd times odd equals odd. So 9 is odd, 5 is odd, so the product will be odd number 2. Odd number. Okay, 9 times 5 equals what? You will find what in the ones place. 9 times 5 is 45. And 5 is in the ones place. And 5 is even. So the whole number is an even number. Let's do, what do you think? I'll give you number 4 and 5 as homework. It's very easy. I think you will do it right now while I am circling slowly the numbers. We'll move to another thing. We'll move to another thing right now. We'll go back here. We'll go to make independent practice. Yes, that's it. You will love this practice. Yes, find the factors that can be divided by 2. Use even or odd to describe the product and solve the equation. 3 times 4 equals what? Is it even or odd? What's the product? Okay, the factor 3 is, I'll click on this arrow. It can be divided by 2 or not? Cannot. The factor 4 can be divided by 2 or not? Can. Okay, let's check our answer. Check. Okay, fantastic. Then 3 times 4, is it odd or even? How do I think? 3 cannot be divided by 2, so it is odd number. 4 can be divided by 2, so it is even number. But the product of odd number and even number will be even or odd. Yes, the rule says that it is even. Okay, now we'll make another check. Nice work, thank you. 3 times 4 equals? Yes, 12. Excellent. All right, next. Let's see another one. 4 times 5 equals what? We don't know. 4 times 5, is it even or odd? We don't know. 4 times 5 equals what? We will see. The factor 4, this is how we think. This is the method of working or putting the brain to work. The factor 4 is can be or cannot be divided by 2. It can, sure. The factor 5 can or cannot be divided by 2? Cannot. Let's check our answer. Nice work, thank you. 4 times 5 is even or odd? Even or odd? 4 is an even number. 5 is an odd number. The rule says that even times odd will give me, which one? Will give me even. Very good. It will give me even. Let's check our answer. Excellent, thank you. 4 times 5 equals 20. Let's check. Well done. Do you need more? There are 11 questions. 11. Okay, let's do the last one and we'll finish our video at this point, all right? Very easy, very easy. Now 4 times 7. The factor 4 is even, can or cannot be divided by 2? Can. The factor 7. Can or cannot be divided by 2? Cannot. Let's check. Nice work. Well, 4 times 7. Is it even or odd? The product will be even or odd. What do you think? 4 is even, 7 is odd, and the rule says that that odd times even will give me an even number. Well done. 4 times 7 equals what? Fast, fast, fast. 28. Yes. Thank you. Good job. All right. I think this lesson is very easy. Later on, we'll practice more and I'll be faster. No need to be slow anymore. I think the concept and the idea, you got it very easily. Thank you for now. See you later إن شاء الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.